This Saturday in Winston-Salem will mark the 10th annual Festival of Nations. Now, this community event is free and it's open to the public. It's also co-sponsored by the Southeast Neighborhood Association and the S.G. Atkins Community Development Corporation.
So here to tell us more about it is Carol Davis. She is the executive director of the S.G. Atkins Community Development Corporation, also a board member of the Southeast Neighborhood Association. So perfect person to be talking to this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being with us. So first, talk to us about that Southeast Neighborhood Association. What is it and what is your role there in Winston-Salem?
So the Southeast Neighborhood Association is a nonprofit neighborhood organization just comprised of residents of the Southeast Ward who have a lot of pride in their neighborhood and they want to join together to address some of the needs that that neighborhood has. So they've been meeting monthly for several years and have attacked some of the issues that neighbors face in the neighborhood. And they pool their money from events like this and help people with hot meals and groceries. They offer financial assistance for some residents who needed home repairs in the past. We've also had workshops for senior citizens to help them use their cell phone to navigate paying bills and making doctor's appointments. They've helped with some traffic calming issues that were really endangering some of the pedestrians in the area. So they do a lot and they want to get the word out about their group and they hope other people will join them.
Carol, explain the name Festival of Nations. It is an intriguing name, and I'm assuming that the event helps with some of the things that you just talked about.
Exactly. So we're calling it Festival of Nations, and I have to give a shout out to Patricia DeGraffenreid. She's the main event planner for this year, and she had a whole committee of volunteers who worked really hard to pull this together. But the theme is Festival of Nations because the Southeast Ward is one of the most diverse wards in Forsyth County. And so they wanted to shine a light on that and really focus on some of the cultures that are here in the community through food and through entertainment.
What a great effort to bring everyone together, of all different backgrounds. Can you share kind of what the community and people who attend can expect on Saturday during this festival? What are you hoping that they walk away with?
Well, it's going to be fun, fun, fun. We have a really full day of events planned. If you've seen the flyer, then you can tell from all the stuff listed on there that it's going to be a full day. So there's going to be food representing different cultures, including pupusas and tortillas and tamales and empanadas and soul food and some Senegalese food, all kinds of food. It's going to be delicious. Also, we're going to have entertainment. So the university, Winston-Salem State University, is right down the street. We're involved with their Red Sea of Sound is bringing the drum line, so we're all looking forward to that. We also have some students from Winston-Salem State who are going to be assisting with setting up the event and helping to get the communications out this week so that a lot of people will attend. But we're going to have a bicycle giveaway. We're going to have sponsors there who are looking for employees. So there's going to be a job fair. There will be activities and games for the kids. There's just going to be, music, a lot of music. We're going to have, since this is the 50th anniversary of hip hop, we're going to have a DJ who's going to play hip hop and different kinds of music, as well as a live band that is going to be playing dream pop music. I look forward to hearing that because I don't know exactly what that is. But we're going to have praise and worship, soul line dancers will be out there, spoken word poetry, and just a good time.
It sounds like it. Really something for everyone there. Carol, really quickly, can you give some more details on that bicycle giveaway that you're doing that day and how it's going to work?
Yes, so we're partnered with the Summit School. This is about their 4th year partnering with us. And at Summit School, they get donations of bicycles. They teach their students how to refurbish those bikes, and then they give them away in the community. So this is about their 4th year partnering with us to bring bicycles. And they bring a lot of bicycles, some mostly for children, but there'll be a few adult-sized bikes as well.
Carol, this is a really fantastic event. We thank you for joining us this morning to share more about it. And for everyone at home, the 10th Annual Festival of Nations is this Saturday. Important to note, this is a free event. It's open to the public. It's all happening at Bowman Gray Stadium from 3 until 7. Stop on by anytime, and more information can be found on nbncommunity.org.